Hey everybody, this is Larry. This is day 7 of the September Leetcode Daily Challenge. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Yay! End of 1 week. Let me know what you think about today's farm. Seems to be that it is reverse linked list, which is pretty stereotypical or something. But yeah. Okay. I don't know if there's anything to say about this one. This one is pretty well known, so we just have to do it. Oh man, sorry, I'm not talking very well today, right now, because I'm like half between sneezing. So okay, so I might excuse myself for a second and then sneeze later, but can't get it out. Anyway, so yeah, let's do it iteratively. It doesn't really matter. Recursively, it's also just weird, right? Because it's just iteratively. If you could do it iteratively, you could do it recursively, just in an awkward way, at least anyway. But yeah, so I think with these kind of problems, and I mean linked list problems specifically, the most important part is about visualization. If you have done enough of these problems, then you can visualize it without like doing pen and paper. But if you are having issues with these, get a piece of paper, get pencil or something, and then draw out every variable name and what it's pointing to, so that, and then every step of the way, update them so that you can kind of see where each pointer is. And that should be good enough. I hope that that's okay, because and yeah, and you don't be afraid to kind of add more variables as you need, even more than necessary, and then kind of reduce them later on. Oh my allergies or something is killing me a little bit. Yeah, I think that's why I have to start now. So we just have to look at two nodes. This next a keyword. Okay. Something like this. Okay, so I mean, we could either look at 2 or 3 nodes at a time. I don't remember, because it's not something that you need to implement that much in real life or at all. But yeah, well, current that next is not none, maybe. Then so then, like I said, you just think about the pointers. Yeah, so then we want to say next is equal to current.next.next, but then current.next is equal to current. But before that, wait, that is not right. Oh yeah, current.next.next. Wait. Maybe I do have issues with visualization after all. Okay. So we have to make sure we know this. We update this, and then now current is equal to current.next. Is that good enough? Do we return? Return the reverse list. So I guess that's just the last node. So that means that when current is that next is none, then we can return it, maybe. I feel like I'm missing one step, but I think so what I'm doing is that I'm updating to really. Oh my god, I just woke up and my allergies are killing me a little bit. Okay, so yeah, so this is gonna be infinite loop, because we update current is equal to current.next, but then we kind of mixed up how we point. I need one more variable. Okay, so we have current and then now we want to update current next to this, and then that's fine. Okay, I think I mixed up how I wanted to do it. Okay, let's say we want to update current.next. All right, want to set that next is equal to current. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Oh, but then the current dot next is kind of awkward phrasing. But just want to make sure. Oh, and also I think the obvious part is that I'm trying to do this in constant time and in place. Because if not, then this is even more trivial. But I say this and I'm struggling, so maybe not. Okay. Yeah. So let's say next is. Okay. So now we update that one, but we want a pointer to the old next yet. Next. Before setting it, okay. So now we have a pointer. This one now. This looks backwards, and then now current is equal to next. And next is equal to next, and next. Whoops! I forgot to check for that. Next is equal to current dot next though, so that means that I mixed up something somewhere. Let's print this out. I would usually draw this out, to be honest, but I'm trying to visualize a little bit for my audience at home, but also hopefully this isn't too embarrassing so far. But oops. But I am taking longer than I thought I would be on this one anyway. But yeah, it's okay. So it starts off okay, and then we already have a cycle. Because we don't update current.next. Yeah, okay, I think that's why. Okay. After we set, no, before we set this, we set current.next is equal to none. Is that right? Okay. I mean, I think we have the right idea, but you can see that the list is pointing correctly, but then I think we set none too aggressively. So I think maybe here. Well, no, then this would never be true. Where do I do it? I think we just need. It's a little bit awkward, but I think I need to set. Well, next is not none, and then current dot next is none, because we just never set the initial current dot next. That's why, or the initial head dot next anyway. Oh, then I could remove this. Whoops. Yeah, so that looks okay. I think we are missing one more. Wait, are we? No, we're good. I just thought I print out current, but current before it updates next. So okay, so I think we're good now. Maybe not the emptiness, because I think this will probably fail. So it's a good thing we check, because this is none. So yeah. But I think we're good now. I mean, I guess the numbers don't really matter. Yeah, this looks okay, right? Okay. Give us submit. Yeah, I mean, this looks a little bit sloppy, to be honest. But you know, I don't memorize solutions generally. I mean, I guess you do something enough times, you kind of memorize it, not intentionally. But yeah, so this looks a little sloppy. But like I said, if you struggle with, add a couple more variables until you figure out where all the pointers are at, and then just go about it, iterate it one by one, and then visualize it by either drawing it out, or if you like. So what I did, just print out stuff. It doesn't always work, because before you can kind of see that it had a infinite loop, but I mean, I was experienced enough to know that I knew what I was missing, or forgot. But you know, if you're not as experienced, that debug message is not as useful, to be frank. Excuse me. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I mean, I don't know how to explain this that well, other than, and for every variable, just kind of, you know, like start them off where you do, and then kind of look at it one at a time. So my strategy for this one was just to look at 2 nodes at a time, but keeping track of the next, so that we can go there in the next iteration, right? So that's basically the idea. But yeah. Of course, this is going to be linear time, constant space, because we do it in place. As people know, I don't generally like doing things in place, because in place doesn't usually make sense. But for linked lists, and for a thing that's reverse list in a linked list, I think that makes sense, right? Like, because, you know, that makes sense that it's part of the API to reverse the list in place, because that's why you're using linked lists, conceptually. But yeah. That's all I have for this one. I'm a little, I don't know, my allergies is killing me a little bit right now, so I'm gonna call it a video. Anyway, have a great rest of the week. Happy Tuesday. Stay good, stay healthy, to good mental health. I'll see you later. Bye bye.